let's define circle class. So circle class is subclass of shape and then edit a feature there. So let's do that under model circle.java, which will be extends shape. And then since the shape has abstract method, click on circle, click on override those methods. So template is automatically generated. So we are going to implement this one. The circle has its own property, radius there. So we have error. What is that? Oh, constructor. Okay, we'll take care of that shortly. And then constructor. So let's take XY location, X, Y, and the color, and then radius. Let's take them. And then super XY color will be forwarded to super class there. And color, we need to import Java AWT color there. So that is taken care. And then radius is from the parameter. This is not on the UML, but we need to read the radius. So let's provide a getter for that. Float get radius. Return radius there. And then area of circle is a radius square, the radius times the radius, and the times pi. So method class has defined the pi for that. And then here we have error because of a type mismatch. Remember, whenever we use a float, there is a caution you need to pay that math.pi is of a double type. So if you do operation with a double, then all the others are promoted to double, and the result is double. But we are going to return float. You need to do typecasting. Float, and out of the result of this computation, we convert it to float. So that is needed. But if you use double, there's no trouble at all there. And then rendering would be using G2 object. We can render on the canvas. So let's do G2 set color is whatever color provided, but color is from shape, so we should call get color method from shape, since color is a private member. And then to make it explicit, you can have a super dot, so explicitly showing that this is from super class, but that is an optional. And then drawing circle is a G2 draw oval is the one. Then it gets X location, Y location, and then width and height. So X location is a super get X. It's there. And Y location is super get Y. And then width and height is just let's use a radius, a super dot radius, something like this is fine. But however, we are getting a radius only. So to draw a circle that fits in a box, we may want to double the radius here. The oval is drawn within a box. So here is a width and height. Oval is drawn within a box. But we say radius, the radius is this part, which means if you want to draw a circle of which radius is r like that, then the bounding box width and height should be 2 times radius. That's our observation. So let's make it double like that. But get oval is still in error because it is a type mismatch. Those arguments should be in terms of integer. As you can see, the prototype shown there, int x, int y, width and height. But get x is a float, float, and the float and float. So we need to typecast to int, typecast to int, typecast to int, and then we need to wrap up by parentheses. Otherwise, the typecasting is only on radius. So we need to do int and then enclosing. Then the drawable, the error message is gone. So that's the implementation of a circle, and we cannot test it yet for sure. So let's complete the rectangle class and then create test cases.